Hello and welcome back to my channel. Ed Joins the Internet, where I continue playing the New England Patriots fantasy draft, starting them off as a pretty weak team and then trying to rebuild from there. We are once again at a draft. I am once again round one, pick one, as I only won 2 games last season. You'd imagine that doesn't go very well for the head coach, but he's not going to get fired for this. So now I'm going to determine really what I want to draft this year. I feel like I could almost make the case for going to, like, there's a cornerback right at the top there. So I could almost make the case for going to defensive back. I was going to do linebacker this year. Oh, but there's some good linebackers too, though. There's only the one good cornerback, and then we get down here, there's another one. Well, let's take a look at linebackers versus defensive backs. All right, so 2 in round 1, 2 in rounds 2 and 3, and a bunch in round 3 and 4. Another 6, it looks like, or 4. Let's see, right side. 2 round 1 talents. 1, 2, 2 round 2 or 3. 5 round 4 or 5, but but then after that they're all undrafted, so I'm going to want to go right linebacker before I go left linebacker. But there's more depth at left linebacker, because we get a bunch of day 3s before we go to undrafted guys, so that's something to consider. Nope, whoops. And then in middle linebacker, got 1 round 1 guy, 1 round 1 or 2. Sorry, 2. A 2 or 3, a 3 or 4, and a few day 3s. All right, so I mean, it looks like there's linebackers in this draft. I'll want to get a left linebacker kind of quick, and then focus on middle and right, and then go back to left maybe. But let's check out cornerbacks. So there's a top 5 cornerback. Seems kind of small though. Then there's a bunch of round 1 and 2 guys, and 2 and 3 guys. I could get a couple of good corners here between my first 3 picks. I think I could manage a couple of decent corners. Safeties, we got a bunch. What's that? 4 round 2 or 3s, 3 round 3 or 4s, and a day 3, or a couple day 3s. And strong safety, 1 round. Oh, there's a round 1 in there. 1 round 2 or 3. A handful of 2, 3 or 4s, and 2 day 3s. Boy, I could go either way. But I wanted to do linebacker this year, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick with linebacker. All right, so he's projected round 1. He's projected round 1. And he's projected round 1. So none of these guys are like top 5 or 10 talents, which is a bit of a bummer. If I go cornerback, there is one right away. But if I go all the way back up here and I get to look at all of them, I think there was one linebacker that was pretty high up. Yeah, this guy. And there's this guy right under him. He's 95% completed. Oh, good. Well, let's look at him. See if I like what I see. Let's see. Awareness is high. Zone coverage is really low. That's fine. Injury and tackle are B's. Power moves a B. Impact block, for some reason, is a thing that we track on linebackers. He's a B. How is that 95% complete? And I don't know his block shedding, his hit power, his power moves. I don't understand. Well, his power moves is a B, but he's supposedly a speed rusher, so I'd imagine his finesse moves are even better than that. He's a pass rusher, so he doesn't have to have like great coverage, but his coverage isn't awful. His man coverage isn't awful. His zone coverage is bad. And he can tackle, and he's got good awareness. His stamina's a little low. Alright, that's not bad. I'm going to check out the guy underneath him. Just to do my due diligence. And he's only 55% complete. Did elite speed. Player recognition A. Tackle A. Zone coverage is D. So he's a little better at coverage. Finesse moves A. I mean, this guy'd have to be pretty awful to be worse than that other guy. Player recognition A. Tackle A. Good God. From a right outside linebacker? And finesse moves A. So this guy can run. This guy can get to the ball carrier. And it says he's at elite speed. You know what? This guy impresses me more. I'm taking him. From Oklahoma State. I guess I could have tried to trade down. I'm not really worried about that, to be honest. Alright, so I got a right outside linebacker. Now I should probably go with a middle. But only if it's worth it. Alright, bunch of tackles. A middle linebacker or a left outside linebacker would be best. There's a middle right there. I have to go a ways to get a right. There's a couple of rights in a row there. And there's a left way down there. So that's... I guess the question is, do I like this middle linebacker? Where'd he go? 6'3", 240, that's good. Projected round 1 or 2. Always looks for the massive hit. That's good. Has good speed, has great strength, great change of direction, good agility, great acceleration, great jumping. I mean, that sounds amazing. Can't catch, can't do man coverage, don't care. Stamina, hit power is an A. That's all I know about him. I'll take a chance on him. Kilgore. That's a hell of a name anyway, so we're going with that. Oh, he's a blue gem. He's going to be a good player. Very cool. All right, let's skip ahead to my next pick. All right, now I probably should get a left outside linebacker, but that position is a little bit deep, or it was at least when I first started all this. So if there's a better linebacker on the board, I might take it. Oh, there's a left. He's a run stopper as well. All right, I got another right outside linebacker here and a left. They're both projected round 2 or 3. It is round 3. One's a run stopper. Oh, and I have 95% completion on him. Why do I only have 50 on him? Alright, I'm going to check this dude out, see what his stuff says. Oh, hold on, I got to pause. I only have a minute and a half on the frickin' draft clock. Stupid draft clock. Alright, so make my selection. Alright, so it was between a right and a left. So I have him 95% completed. He's 6'1", 239. Let's see his physicals. Good strength, great speed, solid jumping, great change of direction, good agility, good acceleration. His man coverage is a B, power moves is a C, pursuit is an A, hit power is an A. I mean, you know, he's a run blocker or a run stuffer. Okay, he's also, these are all run stoppers here too, until you get further down. So I could get another run stopper further down the line, but they're a bit smaller. Not that much though. All right. This guy, he's projected 2 or 3. There's a bunch of 3 or 4s under him. The thing is, if I don't go for him this round, I'm going to want to go for someone next round. All right, this guy, I mean, he's going to need to blow me away with something. I think I'll take the other guy. Decent strength, great speed, decent jumping, solid change direction, elite acceleration. I mean, he's fast. That's great. His injury's a D. He's going to be hurt all the time. Well, that is enough for me to pick somebody else. So I will go back up to this left outside linebacker. Alec Thomas, welcome to the team, your New England Patriot. Yeah, he's got a blue diamond as well. These are going to be some good linebackers. All right. Now we'll skip to the next pick. So I have one of each. I have a right, a middle, and a left outside linebacker. So now I just want to take the best linebackers. I do need another good middle. So if it comes down to it, it's got to be a middle linebacker. But there's a right, like right there. There's a couple more outside linebackers before these middle linebackers. There's one there. He's a day 3 guy. Yeah, let's actually look at what's left on the board for linebackers. Not their positioning here. That doesn't matter as much. So I still get some 3 or 4s and some day 3s. I could pick up a speed rusher on day 3 probably. That's my fit. These are all day 3 guys for middle linebacker, so I don't know if I want to. I don't want to do that yet. Seems like a bit of a. And these are 3 or 4s. Yeah, and then undrafted free agents. So honestly, if I want another right outside linebacker, I should take one now. And then still be able to pick up. They got a bunch of day 3 guys here too. Maybe they won't all go. I'm going to pick up around one of these guys. See if there's one that I like. Decent strength, solid speed, elite change of direction, elite acceleration. C tackle, F hit power, D finesse moves. Yeah. Try this guy. Solid strength, decent speed, marginal jumping, so he's not really very athletic. C hit power, C finesse moves, B play recognition, A block shedding. That's not awful. This guy's actually not bad. What if I just load up on left outside linebackers? I can switch some of these guys to right outside linebackers. Well, let's see. There's another run stopper. It's a round 3 or 4 run stopper. Oh, I'm 95% complete on this guy. And he's a speed rusher. His power moves are shit. His finesse moves are good. Can't tackle, can't cover. But he can get to the ball. Will he still be on the clock when I get to him, though? I have no clue. Alright, this is round 4. I have one of each. Didn't really like either of those guys. I'll just load up on left offensive back, on left offensive line. Oh boy, I can't speak apparently. I think I'll load up on these guys. Solid, decent, marginal. That doesn't sound promising. B injury, B stamina, C hit power and block shedding, B tackle. Huh. I don't know how you're a run stuffer if your tackle skills are that low. Decent, solid, decent, great, solid, good. Awareness C, coverage B, pursuit B. I mean, I don't get hit power or tackle on this, so I don't know if I like any of that. Ah, to hell with it. We're going for this guy. .75 strength, 80 speed, not bad. We'll turn him into something. Alright, this is round 5, so this is when I want to start seeing day 3 selections. But if I do have 3s or 4s that are still there somehow, I might take those. Alright, so I'm just going to go over here. Right outside linebacker. Undrafted guys, so probably don't want to pick one of them. I could get one of these linebackers. Not sure I really like those guys. One of my speed rushers is still on the board. But this is a round 3 or 4 guy. I'll go with the speed rusher. Great acceleration, decent agility, marginal change of direction, decent jumping, good speed, solid strength. Oh, his injuries in F. Bummer. He's going to be hurt all the time. No thanks. Don't want that guy. I think this is the guy I passed on before. Why did I pass on him? Was it injuries? B-man coverage. He's supposed to be a run stuffer. B coverage, B pursuit. I don't know what his tackle is. It could be pretty good. His block shedding. I'll take a chance on this guy. Why not? Load up on linebackers. I'll be able to move them all around somewhere. Alright. Other people are taking linebackers too. Alright, middle linebacker. We still have some day 3 guys here, so I think I might want to take one of these guys just to have it. Yeah. Let's check these 2 day 3 guys out. I'm going to pick one of them. They seem a little small to me, but let's see what we got. Maybe they're coverage guys. Marginal strength, decent speed, poor jumping, solid change direction, good agility, great acceleration. None of that sounds great. D, block shedding, so he's not the kind of guy that gets to the ball. D, injury. Hit power's an A. Maybe he's more like a safety. Great acceleration, elite agility, solid change of direction, marginal jumping, great speed, great strength. Oh, that all sounds great. C, awareness. B, zone coverage. D, recognition. B, hit power. C, finesse move. C, impact block. That doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm going to take this guy. Akeem Lipton. He might be a project, but geez, 88 speed? This guy's a very strong safety, it looks like. But I'm still going to... I mean, honestly, I'm drafting him as a linebacker. That doesn't mean I couldn't switch him to safety. Maybe. We'll see. From Toledo. All right, well, all of the other guys are undrafted free agents. So I'm just going to go look at left outside linebacker, and I'm going to assume that's what I'm going to want here. Let's just see what's left. Right, undrafted. Middle, undrafted. Left. You got some day 3 guys. Will Leak and Adonis Hightower. Boy, that sounds like an amazing name. Adonis Hightower? Hell yeah. He's a run stopper. Alright, let's look at them both. I'm going to look at Adonis first, see if I like him. Elite acceleration, poor agility, solid change of direction, marginal jumping, solid speed, good strength. Okay, so nothing like flying off the bat there. D, awareness. B, injury. F, finesse moves. That's fine. I don't need him to rush. B, hit power. D, play recognition. D, pursuit. D, zone coverage. B, hit power is nice. And the B, injury isn't actually bad. That means that he shouldn't get hurt very often, which is good for depth. Alright, well, I love his name. Not sold on his skills yet. Let's try Will Leak. Not sold on his name at all. Decent agility, decent acceleration, decent change of direction, decent jumping, decent speed, good strength. So everything's decent. But nothing's... His block shedding is a C. His hit power is a B. His tackle is just a D. But his pursuit's a B. He's got good stamina. I think I like him better than the other guy, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'm going to take Will Leak. He's my 7th round pick. 79 strength, 79 speed. Like, those aren't bad. Change of direction's kind of awful. 85 acceleration. Yeah, all right. Yeah, those aren't bad. Well, I went with linebackers instead of defensive backs this season, but that's all right. I can do more scouting for defensive backs next season. That'll be nice. Um, yeah, let's see how we did. Please don't be awful. Please don't be awful. Please don't be awful. Oh, actually pretty good. So Claxton, my first round pick, he's a 77 overall. That's actually really good. Um, my middle linebacker Kilgore that I got, he's a 73. And Alec Thomas, my uh, left outside linebacker there, he's a 74. Everything else is a little low. Will Leak isn't particularly good. Um, yeah, they're kind of low. First three are good. Next set is not so good. But honestly, that's fine. I mean, you need backups to every position, and that's really what they are. Um, I'm also, I mean, considering maybe sending this guy to be a middle linebacker and have two really good middle linebackers. But I haven't really looked at everything yet, so I'm not necessarily going to do that. I'm definitely going to move some of them around. I only have the one right outside linebacker, so I got to switch somebody over to back him up, and then the two middle linebackers. So one or two of these guys is going to become a middle linebacker. But I'm not going to do that in this video. I will tell you about it in the next video. I hope you enjoyed that. You get to see what's coming for my next team, and we're slowly getting better. Though really, I should probably have gone defensive backs as soon as possible. But they're going to be the last thing I take, so we'll see how that goes. All right, well, if you like this, make sure to share, subscribe, like, all that stuff. Smash notification buttons. I'm not really sure I like that phrase. And I will catch you in the next video.